Golf Sierra Alpha ready for straight out departure at runway 27 left. Air Alpha Sierra X-ray Golf Sierra Alpha cleared for takeoff runway 27 left, departing straight out approved. Cleared for takeoff runway 27 left, Air Golf Sierra Alpha.
Well, hello there. We are in our third episode of Around the World in Microsoft Flight Simulator 2020. Today, we are departing Heathrow and we're going to France. Now, today's flight plan consists of departing Heathrow and going to Southampton, and from Southampton we are gonna go Rouen, then Paris, then Nantes, Poitiers, Bordeaux, I'm not sure how it's pronounced, although that's more of just a flyover, and our final destination today should be Toulouse. I'm not sure if I'm pronouncing that correctly, but it's Toulouse. That should be our final destination today, depending on how long it takes. Our last episode was about 2.5 hours, and considering what I'm looking at in terms of map, we might be looking at
Oral warning, okay.
a 3 to 3.5 hour flight today, but what I might do is go in more of a straight line rather than flying over the big cities and stuff, just to save the time, because I don't think a lot of people would watch a 3.5 hour video just flying, unless there is some sort of other entertainment, like it would be in a live stream. But for a recording like this, I don't think that there is there are people who would watch this. Today again we are doing live weather, live time, live traffic with multiplayer enabled. The weather looks clear skies for UK today, at least in London, not where I am. I mean, okay, even where I am it's sunny. Getting ready for next week's heat wave again, you know. So it should be good. But let's set our autopilot at 3500 feet, vertical speed of 1000, ID, heading, and for heading, since we're going Southampton, we are looking at southwest. Yep, like that. 240? Is that it? It's 240 southwest. Whatever. Okay, that should be set up now. Altitude 35. Check that. Probably goes a standard barometer. And let's go. Let's take off. I'm not sure what the wind is like. Oops. I guess I need to look at sensitivity of this this flight stick. Okay, we should be able to take off. Okay. Positive climb, gear up. Put the power down a bit. And we can essentially just put it on autopilot at this point. And we are maximum fuel today because I feel like I'm gonna have to refuel still, but that is a given. Let's put our wind options on. 10 knots, not much. We are. This is.
Air Golf Sierra Alpha, you are leaving my airspace frequency change approved.
Just like we did last time, acknowledge the frequency change and then.
X-ray Golf Sierra Alpha frequency change.
And then we'll leave it like that so they don't talk to us. Okay, we can close that down. Unless we're landing on a big airport, we're not gonna request landing and we'll just land. But if we are landing on a big airport, we are just going to have to request landing to not be a nuisance to other players. Even though there is no like damage. Southampton is here, and we are going pretty much straight there. I don't know if that's I think that's a bit too loud now. Let's drop it down a little bit, like that. Passing 2400 feet, on our way to 3500 feet. Turn that off, we don't need it. I am pretty sure that's M25. Yeah, definitely M25. And we should be pretty good at this point. We want to go a little faster. Flops up, which should have been done a long time ago, but I keep forgetting. That's unfortunate. I wonder what that is. That's not. We're going that way, so we're looking at Guildford. And to our right is Reading. We have Reading. Pretty sure that's Guildford. Right in front of us is Passing Stroke. And little bit to our. No, that's not gonna be there yet. We still have a quite ways to go there. For when we get to Europe, there are a couple of concerns I have with the speed and distance, so there might be some changes to plan, because okay, some of the big areas, right? Like anything in South Africa, basically down here, this is pretty much empty. Apart from what I would call small villages, there is pretty much nothing. So once we get to here, no,
Heathrow Tower, Speedbird 478 at runway 27 left, ready for takeoff via
I can't see it on this small of a map,
Speedbird 478, hold short runway
but
27
we'll be
left.
making it somewhere there,
Derek on the runway.
somewhere here.
Speedbird 226, turn next taxiway.
Here, like it's all the way past these.
Hold short runway 27 left, Speedbird 478.
That's Cyprus. Here, once we get here, which is Egypt, that's where the Pyramid of Giza is. We are essentially just going to get private jet and fly the whole fly the whole desert all the way down to our next destination, because if I were to fly it, it would be just episode of flying in desert, because of just how slow this plane is at only 242 knots, being pretty much the theoretical maximum of this plane, unless I over torque, and then that's gonna cause damage to the plane, because I do have that enabled, and I'm trying to not to damage my plane. So but we'll cross that bridge when we get there. Slowly but surely, we are making our way. Excuse me, I'm just tired. Just woke up. Trying to get the next episode up. I will probably be recording up to 3 episodes today. So episode 3, 4 and 5 should be recorded today, and then because YouTube takes a long time to process the videos because of VP9 codec, because it's high quality, so I need to be recording in advance, just so that if I don't have time to record, then there is a backlog of videos on YouTube for daily uploads.
Speedbird 226, turn next taxiway.
But today is today's the day where we're gonna get 3 or 4 episodes done. For some parts of today's episode, unfortunately I might be leaving for a bit at a time, because I've got things to do today, because it's Saturday. But because this might be a very long flight, I don't think it's gonna cause much problems. Just sit back, enjoy the flight. A bit of a lag. We should be slowly but surely approaching Southampton, which should be the only city in UK that has photogrammetry. Considering that it's Southampton, I'm quite surprised London doesn't have photogrammetry. But Southampton is just ahead of us. Just here. That is the Southampton airport. Yep. So this is Southampton here. The airport should be on our right, I believe. What's the power? 97? Can we bring it up one more notch? 98, 99. Ooh, ho ho ho. Okay. So to our right, or no, that's Southampton. There was supposed to be Winchester somewhere here, but graphic log glitch. Let's change our, yep, adjust our parameter. Okay. The AI didn't do a good job there. Oh no, it's just loading in. Yeah. Yep, okay, so this is Southampton. And if we were to fly closer to the ground, you could definitely see the quality better. But this is the only city in UK that has photogrammetry. And I mean, it shows. Even the roads are much better quality. But then again, we're too high for that. Yeah, that's pretty decent. As the only city with photogrammetry. Okay, so right now we are gonna turn left because we need to go here. There is a destination, final, not final. There's another waypoint town. So that would be southeast. At 140, I think it's southeast. I am definitely considering flying a bit lower when there is no mountains. How are we aiming there? Are we good? Are we on it? Yes, we are, pretty much. Today's going great so far. Yeah, that's pretty much on the dot. 9:45 should get us on the dot. I wish there was like a line that would show from the airplane, but not necessary. When we go over the ocean, I'm gonna leave, get a breakfast, and I'll join back when we are in France. Just because I don't need to be here over the ocean. No commentary necessary. But I'm kind of wondering what's the weather like in 17 degrees, sunny. So this side here below us was Cowes, Dowes, and that there is Newport. Oh, we can't see it anymore. That there is Newport. On our left is Ride. Left. Ride is just there. I must say, they did a very good job with modeling of the cities. And the AI is definitely doing a good job. And right in front of us, a little bit to our right, should be sundown. Yep, sundown. What I wouldn't give to live in a place like this. Right by the coastline in on an island small like this. Doesn't it get flooded though when the sea level rises? Okay, ladies and gentlemen, I'm gonna leave you here for a couple of minutes while I will have my breakfast. We are inbound for Paris. This bearing should take us directly to Paris over our Rouen city that we're going through. So, Rouen, Paris, somewhere. Yeah. Rouen and Paris. Which is exactly on our bearing. So it should be good. Okay, I'm gonna leave you guys. I'm gonna get breakfast. I'll see you when we hit France. What a spectacular timing! Well, almost. 250 knots. Let's because we have a lot of clouds here. Let's see if we can go over 25 and avoid the clouds. We might have some little of a speed problem. Oh no. Come on. Don't go there. Okay. Now let's bring the power back up. There we go. I think that's it. What that is it? Yep, that was it. That. And there we go. We actually shouldn't be traveling at over 250, under 10,000 feet. So, sadly, let's slow it down a bit. Go on, 250. Yep. That's pretty much what we want. Just hang in a balance between 249 and 250. So, welcome to Le Havre. Le Havre. If you look to our left, you'll see Le Havre. Not sure what that's supposed to be. Actually, no, Le Havre is here. Catch that? This is Dieppe. Dieppe? Is it? Dieppe? No, Fair Camp. This is Fair Camp. Fair Camp. It's hard to tell because of the way the map works, but we can tell because they're just cool. we should soon be seeing our small destination, which is Ruin. No, actually, it's still a bit too far for Ruin. There's going to be a lot of small towns before we get to Ruin. The Ruin is here, basically. I believe. Now here, this is Ruin. The Ruin is here. Yeah, we're not that far, and we're going pretty fast too. And then Paris is that river heads straight through. This is Paris. Yep, this, and then this, and then this. Yeah, that's Paris, and then it splits. Yeah, I can see on the map this is Paris. Where is in conjunction? Oh, so the Eiffel Tower is here. Here. Yep, that's it. I can see the water. These are the lakes that are in that little park right next to it. This is Eiffel Tower here, so we want to make sure that we go through that. But this video is already 45 minutes, which means I'm not sure how exactly I want to handle the length of these videos. I'm thinking 1 hour long instead of 2 hours. So essentially, like, I feel like we're gonna make it to Paris and then that's it for episode 3, because even making it to Paris, which is all the way down here, and then we'll land at the Paris airport, that's still gonna be like an hour. This didn't take much. We'll see exactly how long it takes us to Paris. Essentially, I want to aim for 1 hour long episodes, but there might be longer ones. What is that place? What is that place? So, Amiens, maybe. Or is that Rouen? Yes, that's Rouen. That's Rouen there. And I'm of course. Of course. Well, that's disappointing. And this is Elbeuf. I'm sorry in French, I don't understand your language. ELBEUF. We're flying over it. No. Come on, dude. This is very nice. So, we pass through when Paris will be, I wanna say 10 minutes? 10 minutes? Something like that? 15-20 minutes, yeah, something like that. Essentially it's here, and we need to adjust our course a bit to the left. Just so we fly over the Eiffel Tower. We're approaching another, not sure, small city, big city? Can't really tell. This should be, if I were to take my best guess on this one, this would be Gaion, and then further down here we should have Vernon. Yep, we are approaching Vernon. Unless we go very low to the ground, the quality is not going to be much different. I want to go over to the ground, but then if there are any hills, which doesn't look like there will be any for quite some time. Okay, let's go over at 1,500 feet. Now, if there are any hills or any tall buildings, we'll have to go higher. But we just want to capture a big city like Paris in the best detail possible, and that comes at the cost of being very low, which may come at the cost of crashing. But we're good. We should be good. And for anybody asking why is it like refreshing so slow, it should be much smoother. I basically have installed a pack that it halves the refresh rate of those screens, because the screens are trying to refresh at the same speed your actual frame rate is. So if you have 30 FPS, that's also 30 FPS. But because of that, the frame rate of this game tanks, especially on a big planes like the 787, the 747, and the A320, I wouldn't say, but the A320 never really had that much of a performance issues for me. The 787 and 747 had so many screens that when they all tried to refresh at 30 FPS or 60 FPS, which I should be getting, it just tanks the actual frame rate. See, the quality gets better since we're over. But so does our frame rate. What is that city? That is Mantes-la-Jolie. Mantes-la-Jolie. The ominous monolith. I finally found them. Oh wow, the frame rate. Oh no. We're not even in Paris yet and the frame rate is already... Yeah, the building's quality is pretty good now. We should be directly on approach to the Eiffel Tower. So that was the month. So cool. Was Marex to our left, I wanna say, and then further behind that is Sergi. Not sure how you pronounce it. We're still good with no hills, so we should be good flying at this flight level. Stuff in the distance never enters quite well. Only things that are close. There it is. Eiffel Tower. It's so huge. Seeing it from here. Oh wow. We are going to make this episode a little shorter. Because it's so early in the morning, I've got stuff to do yet, and we'll make this one shorter. Like I said, I want to make the episodes 1 hour longer instead of 2 or more, because I don't think a lot of people will watch 2-hour episode of just flying, unless it's very specific kind. But stuff like this, probably not. If this series ever gets traction and people want me to live stream it, then I probably will live stream it, and it's gonna be longer and we can talk more and do all sorts of stuff. But
Donegal Tower Dare Alpha Sierra X-Ray Golf Sierra Alpha is 18 miles southwest
for
of land.
stuff like this,
Dare Alpha Sierra X-Ray Golf Sierra Alpha Donegal Tower. Make left downwind runway 26 left. Altimeter tree 0.15 wind tree 41 at 5.
for stuff like this,
Left traffic runway 26 left Dare Golf Sierra Alpha.
for recordings like this, we just don't want to be bothered making long episodes, because people, I mean, honestly, who's gonna watch this, right? Who's gonna watch 3-hour episode when all they can do is watch, not even talk to anyone? I'm gonna go a little bit to the right here, just so we can avoid collision with it. And yeah, take a look at it. I can't see it from here, so we need to go be from outside. This is nice. I'm not gonna lie, this is nice. Another bridge that's underwater. Very nice. I was expecting it to be bigger though, but then again, it's probably huge. I mean, I'm at 1,500 feet and that thing is just below me. Or it looks like it's just below me. It looks absolutely massive, but I thought it would be bigger. Okay, LFBG, we have. Yeah, essentially at this point we're just gonna land and we are just gonna leave this here.
Stall. Stall. Stall.
Oh, for real?
Stall. 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 Stall.
Really, I didn't think I was that slow. Okay, let's adjust the heading. Here, basically LFPG. We're gonna ignore that because I'm not. We could land on that. Now let's go to the big airport, not the small. We'll essentially see the Eiffel Tower and Paris one more time on episode 4, which I should be recording later today. Due to my time constraints and stuff, I actually can't record many of 2 other episodes, so unfortunately we're gonna have to stick with 1 other episodes at best for quite some time. Eventually I will find more time to record higher, longer episodes, but unfortunately right now is not the time. So I don't understand how this power works. Like, I'm at LVR36, but the torque is 19. Let's make sure we basically get there, and that's all. I will probably end up landing on the wrong runway. 09 left, he said, right? 26 left. Why can I not move it? The 26 left, which one is that? 09 right? Oh, you want me to go 26 right, 26 left. Oh no. Got to be joking me. I don't wanna. Come on, dude. No, I'm just not gonna do it. They want us to land on this runway here, but that's 06 right, and the other side is 26 left, which they want us to land. I know we should just go around and land on 26 left, but we're just not going to. We are gonna leave it there. And do we see the runway at this point? Yep, I'm pretty sure that's it. Okay, turn this off and do a turn. Essentially on that runway there, small one.
Landing gear. Landing gear.
I need a little bit more power, I think. Keep at 80. Turn this off so I can work this. It's so much easier to land if I just do with the left and right on flight stick and then up and down with this. It's much easier to control. But we want a little more speed. We're going too slow. A bit to the left. There we go. There we go. Landing gear flaps. We should now consider power on idle, but we'll do that later. Yeah, 800 feet, 700 feet. I put my flaps down and landing gear down way too early. And oh no. No, we should be good. Or not.
Stall. Stall. Stall.
Oh no. Yeah, we did it.
Stall.
We crashed.
Sierra Alpha, contact ground on 121.78.
Yeah, that was on perfect landing. I put power on idle way too early. I was going way too fast down, but we made it in one piece. I didn't crash, didn't give us game over because that would suck.
Air Golf, Sierra Alpha, did you hear my last transmission?
I'm trying to talk here.
Going to 121.78 Air Golf, Sierra Alpha.
So this was our flight from Heathrow to Paris. Next episode we'll go pretty much all the way to south of Paris. We'll make it a long one, or at least we'll try. And yeah, that's it. So I'll leave you guys right now. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the end of our third episode, which is a shorter one, but it's still very good. And I'll see if I can make the fourth episode definitely longer, but I gotta go, so I'll see you guys later. Thanks for watching.